Hello, my name is Cameron Smith. I am a elite hockey player in the North American Hockey League. So a pretty high level of hockey. I tore my ACL 2 weeks ago. Making a check, it was very weird, strange. Felt a sharp pain, went down, went away rather quickly, and I was able to get to the bench from the far side of the ice by myself. But as soon as I took a step on that leg on the bench, it shifted and wobbled, and it was very strange. So, the lady there checked me out, said I was fine, all that. Not until I got the MRI a few days ago did I find out that I have indeed torn my ACL. My knee actually healed up to a certain degree very well without any surgery or anything. So it's something that can easily be misdiagnosed because you feel pain on the outside of your knee and you think could be your LCL, but really it's just the bone bruising from where the ACL was attached. So yeah, that's what I ended up with. Thankfully, I did not have any meniscus damage or anything else besides the ACL that they had to deal with. Um, I had to make a decision on what graft I wanted to use. For me, I decided. I looked at the hamstring option. I looked at the cons and pros of everything, and I decided to go with the patellar tendon because it has the most. It's what a lot of professional athletes use these days. It's like Adrian Peterson used it, Derek Rose, Evgeny Malkin, who is a hockey player, used it. So I had them use my own patellar tendon autograft. So they took it out and put it in as the new ACL. And I just think that was a good option for me because of the bone attachment, and it's meant to be really durable and predictable. And I don't want to take out any of my hamstrings because I feel like they're kind of valuable. And why not take something that's already in the knee and move it 2 inches back? It just kind of makes sense to me. The thing that turns people off of that these days is that most doctors do the hamstring method in the U.S. because they perfected it, and for most people it probably is the option that makes sense. But when you're a top athlete, you're not necessarily most people in your own mind. If you really want to go back and compete hard and have the strongest knee possible, the patellar tendon is probably the way to go. But one of the cons that people talk about is possible knee pain that lasts long term, and that really didn't faze me because I've talked to a lot of people who had the patellar tendon done, and they don't have that knee pain. They had great physical therapy to get over it, and I feel like I can do that too. So this is me right now. I have a brace on my leg. I had surgery yesterday at around 5 p.m. They put me out. It was really strange because I woke up and I didn't know when I passed out this time. It was more intense than when I had hernia surgery before. The anesthesia process was definitely more intense. Like I was out. So, you let the dog out. Well, okay. Well, anyways, so I'm here. I am with my brace. Pain hasn't been terrible. I just take my medicine whenever I start to feel pain every 4 to 6 hours. So, and they put a block in your leg which stops the nerves from feeling things in your knee. I said yes to that because I didn't want to feel it. It's a lot of pain when they cut through your bone and stuff. So, but right now the exercises I'm doing for day one after surgery and I've been doing this since last night. I've been able to do it since last night. It's just flex my quad. You can see my quad is flexing, just like, for example, what my other leg is doing here, like that. I'm trying to do that with this leg. And also lifting it up, which I can do with ease, but not bash it down, just lift it up. That engages certain muscles around the knee, which is good. So I'm doing that. In my recovery, I'm also focusing on what I'm taking. I've got joint support here, and I've got calcium to help heal up my bones nice and strong. I'm also drinking, call me crazy, but I'm also drinking cherry juice because it's meant to be really good for joint inflammation and stuff like that. I'm not taking Advils right now because of the pain medication. Like, what's the point? But I have the ice machine attached to my leg, which is a big plus. When you first come back home, you're not going to be able to really feel the cold very well because your knee is so numb. But more and more, I can feel it, and it's a very effective thing at lowering the swelling and everything. So I'm going to be using that for a while. And hopefully soon here I'll be able to get up for the first time and start hobbling around and engaging my quad even more by weight bearing on it slightly. Nothing major. But yeah, so when I tore my ACL, I was amazed at the healing process. My body actually went through a healing process to where I almost felt normal. But I tweaked it once and stuff, but here I am because getting it repaired is the best option. You don't want to play on a torn ACL. You risk way further damage. But yeah, this is my day one.